Rotary is a global network of 1.2 million neighbors, friends, leaders and problem solvers who see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves. Solving real problems takes real commitment and vision. For more than 110 years, Rotary's people of action have used their passion, energy and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. From literacy and peace to water and health, we are always working to better our world and we stay committed to the end. Rotary members, otherwise referred to as Rotarians, believe in sharing responsibility to take action on the world's most persistent issues. Our 35,000 plus clubs work together to promote peace, fight disease, provide clean water, sanitation and hygiene, save mother and children, support education, grow local economies, with a single mission to provide service to others, promote integrity and advance world understanding, goodwill and peace through our piece of business, professional and community leaders. In Nigeria, Rotary has 4 districts and Rotary District 9110 shall be the part of the focus as it holds the Rotary Club of Alagbado, sited between the boundary of Lagos and Ogun State. The 2019 to 2020 Rotary Year is a very brilliant one for the Rotary Club of Alagbado, as the club started on a very good note in the month of July 2019, where Rotarian Abaton Ayodele, popularly known as Alaja Smart, bowed out gallantly for the Connect president, Rotarian Aderibigbe Temitope Samuel, to take the mantle of leadership of the club and continue with service to humanity. Rotary is continuum, and it is usually a 365 days activity of the leadership of the club before it paved way for another set of service-oriented personalities to take over the wheel of the club. In the traditional style of the Ashwebi Club, the name christened on Paul Harris' fellow family members in Alagbado due to the way the members of the club carry every member along right from the 80s and 90s, when majority of the club members were still Retractors of Alagbado. Today, over 70% of the members of the club are past Retractors from same Rotaract club, and the club has been waxing stronger and stronger. Arugbo, as the president is fondly called, started his Rotary journey as an interactor at the then Ijayi Ojokoro High School in the 90s with lots of impact and legacy. As a Rotractor in Alagbado, it can never be forgotten as the first ever new generation project as a Rotractor president took a new dimension, as the beneficiaries were students of Ijayi Ojokoro High School, now Ijayi Ojokoro College and Ijayi Ojokoro High School. This new generation seminar became the talk of the town, and it will interest you to know that Arugbo has standards, and it usually sets a benchmark for all that has to do with humanity. That project was the yardstick and the first assignment for then intending Rotractor Yekini Razak Adeyemi, who is now a Rotarian and the Secretary of Rotary Club of Alagbado for 2019 and 2020 Rotary Year. If we are to talk about Arugbo's impact in the Rotaract setting, then we will count and count. Rotarian Aderibigbe Temitope Samuel's love for humanity made him move a step further in the humanitarian service as he joined the Rotary Club of Alagbado in the year 2016, when people doing good across the globe were asked to be a gift to the world, and his induction into the club has been a blessing. Temitope have served humanity under several avenues of service, which include New Generation Chairman, Club Secretary, Club Admin. Being the president of Rotary Club of Alagbado is another opportunity to do more, as this has always been the agenda of Rotarian Aderibigbe Samuel. The Connect Year began with the club retreat, as this is the right way to commence a new year. The club retreat gives members, board of directors and incoming club directors the opportunity to learn new ideas about Rotary and how to put the club in a very good pedestal. Perfection is divine, and thus the club needs constant training and retraining to achieve success. The 2 days retreat gave the club the opportunity to check the history of the club, its performance and shortfalls. All these were identified and solutions were preferred, as this serves as a guide towards a very successful 2019-2020 Rotary Year. Shoki led the club to achieve several milestones which will be maintained throughout the year and years beyond. Rotary Club of Alagbado began a service to humanity for the 2019-2020 year, where Rotary connects the world by doing good to all and sundry. Global warming has been a thorn in the flesh of country leaders, community leaders, and other well-meaning Nigerians. Global warming, according to Wikipedia, is the ongoing rise of average temperature of the Earth's climate system and has been demonstrated by direct temperature measurement and by measurement of various effects of the warming. It is a major aspect of climate change, which in addition to rising global surface temperatures, also includes its effects such as changes in precipitation. Tree planting. The Rotary District 9110, under the leadership of Rotarian Dr. Jide Akeredolu, sees the need to ensure the climate change is controlled for the world to be a better place for all to live comfortably. He further put in place a committee on tree planting and climate change, who organized a world-class seminar on tree planting, nurturing of trees, global warming, aquatic life preservation, waste management and control, among others, for the public. The seminar took the district to a superb position in the fight against the climate change, as Rotary clubs across Lagos and Ogun State were encouraged to follow suit. The chairman of the committee at the district level, Rotarian Jelili Efedi, also took time to support and guide clubs in the task ahead and further encourage clubs who took time to participate in the climate change and global warming project. Rotary Club of Alagbado keyed into the district climate change project and planted trees at Classic Arena, a mini resort that accommodates over 4,000 people in a weekly basis. The club's choice of project site is as a result of the number of beneficiaries, which runs around 20,000 a month, and if the size barrier can impact this huge number in a month for a start, then it is a good one. Rotarian Oladipo, a retired military personnel and the oldest active member of the club, chaired the project at the Rotary Club of Alagbado level with the support of every active and ever supportive members, who will always go against all odds to ensuring projects are done and lives are touched effectively, and that is no other person than Biodun Adeneye. This is the first project of the club for the 2019-2020 Rotary Year, and this earned the club a very big recognition and award from the Rotary District 9110, Nigeria, during the Planet Earth seminar. The active performance of the club on Planet Earth does not only earn the club recognition, but also an award from the district, as the club is saving the climate in Alagbado community. The club also seeded as secretary to be part of the district committee on tree planting, and he came back home with another recognition for being a good ambassador of the club. The club never relented on oaks, as it did not only give the community without creating an enabling environment for its members. She also put up a quality membership development seminar for members to be updated on the ideal of Rotary service. Rotary Club of Alagbado ushers in a membership development seminar package and chaired by Babatunde Adeneye, who invited an erudite Rotarian and a very resourceful past assistant governor who schooled members on Rotary and the ideal of service. It was indeed a superb outing, as that singular act puts the club in a desirable pedestal as members learn and unlearn. Healthcare. Rotarian Aderibigbe Samuel sees the need to cater for the health and well-being of the people of Alagbado community. Thus, the organization of Rotary Family Health Week, where community members were screened for free on hepatitis B and C. This was done at Kola Primary Health Care, owned and controlled by the Ojokoro Local Council Development Area. This Health Week is another project that attracted the attention of the bigwigs of Ojokoro community, as they heard people's testimony of how Rotary is improving the health status of the people. Among those who came around to witness the project is the councillor of the host community, Honorable Dauda Moruf. who represent the people of Ward E in Ojokoro Local Government Development Area, where Kola Primary Health Care is sited in Collington area of the LCDA. The club planned a 3-day health week but eventually ended up executing a 2-day outreach because the turnout was massive that all the kits and drugs earmarked for the event were expended within the first 2 days. The beauty of doing good in Rotary is seeing the number of lives you touch with good deeds. The report gotten after the health week made the club acquired more test kits and other materials for another round of health projects. The club further went to organize a similar project for members of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Upon request, and over 100 people further benefited from this project. This come to play as club members were asked to do a survey and recommend groups, organizations and religious bodies to be part of the second phase. Rotary encourages fellowship of persons and also teaches us to wine and dine after work, but while the club eases off some tension, it does that in service. The club then extended one of our club administration projects, and that is the official installation ceremony of the Connect President, Rotarian Aderibigate Mitokpe Samuel. The installation ceremony is another move in the right direction, as the club almost declared profits few days to the installation, but during the installation, the club had generated quality profits with amounts running into hundreds of thousands. The first half of the year recorded quite an enviable success, and the members took time to extract club performance to know how to improve in the second lap of the Rotary Year that will commence in January 2020. Alas, the 2020 Gregorian calendar began. While the nation and the whole worldwide is celebrating a brand new year, members of Paul Harris' family moved gallantly to the second phase of the Rotary service to Humanity Race. On the part of the Rotary District 9110, the district's governor, Dr. Jide Akeredolu, has always kept a tab on clubs in the district cutting across Lagos and Ogun State through visitation. District governor's visit for D9110 has really helped a lot of clubs to set the record straight, do things right and provides a lasting solution to issues that negate the effective and smooth running of the club. It was the turn of Rotary Club of Alagbado to receive the district governor. Dr. Jide Akeredolu is usually keen on clubs launching a project during the visitation, which the governor is meant to commission to commemorate his visitation. On the part of Alagbado, the club donated exercise books to Primary 1 school pupils in Alagbado. Though the club could not donate the books during the district governor's visitation, being a Saturday and schools only open during the weekdays, the district governor launched the books for onward donation, which was promptly donated to students during the week. Donation of books. Education is light and gateway to freedom. The club's contribution to education and literacy in Alagbado community is the donation of exercise books to primary school students. Before the project was executed, the club had gone around to check out for schools where students really needed the books, and the books were donated accordingly. The school and teachers of the school were full of praises and appreciation to Rotary, as this singular act will increase the productivity of the teachers and boost the performance of the students. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is full of mysteries, ups and downs. The COVID-19 pandemic has hit nations of the world and Nigeria in the month of February 2020, obstructed the actualization of other programs and projects of the club for the rest of the year. One of the club's projects that was affected is the donation of computer system to ICT Center of Ijayi Ojokoro High School to control the digital divide of the students. Rotary Club of Alagbado already made moves for the actualization of this project, as the club is at the verge of renovating the ICT hall before the equipping of the center with computer system, but man proposes, God disposes. In the view of the coronavirus pandemic, Rotary Club of Alagbado, with the support of the district, executed relief materials distributions that runs into hundreds of thousands for the good people of Alagbado community, Mero community, and the Community Development Association that hosted the Rotary Club of Alagbado itself. Among the items that were distributed to cushion the effect of the pandemic on the people include several loaves of bread, hand sanitizers, and Rotary banded nose masks to further prevent the spread of the pandemic. Being a pandemic period, Rotary Club of Alagbado had to carry along our Rotaract Club along in the project, and this made the distribution easier and in line with government directives for COVID outings. The year coming to an end for Rotary Club of Alagbado is not the end of service to humanity, as the President, Rotarian Aderibigbe Temitope Samuel, wished to do more, but circumstances and others negate complete achievement of all the plans. As it stands, Rotary Club of Alagbado in the incoming year, where Rotarian Adeola Owolabi will be at the ends of affairs, we continue from where Rotarian Aderibigbe Temitope Samuel stops. The new year ushering in will focus and execute the donation of computer systems to the ICT Center of Ijayi Ojokoro Senior High School. The Rotary Connects the World Year has been a blessing to the humanity, and it has further opened opportunity to the world. Congratulations to Rotary Club of Alagbado as a new year of opportunity begins. Rotary opens opportunity to the world.
I believe that it's because of him that I'm a living man today. It's a crazy and beautiful world that we live in. Ooh, there's so much sorrow, joy and pain, but I still got to thank you, Lord. Ori ohun tí mo ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá rí ohun tó ṣe, mo wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ, gbogbo ìgbà tí bá wo ẹ̀yìn. Ori ohun tí mo ṣe, ṣùgbọ́n tí n bá rí ohun tó ṣe fún mi, mo wá dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ rẹ. Tẹ̀tẹ̀ wúwí, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé gbẹ́jẹ́ náà yìí, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé lọ́yàn jẹ, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé hátú náà yìí, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé mímálàyìn, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé yálàjì, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé wúwí náà yìí. Ọ̀ràǹkà tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé wúwí, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé gbẹ́jẹ́ náà yìí, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé lọ́yàn jẹ, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé hátú náà yìí, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé mímálàyìn, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé yálàjì, tẹ̀tẹ̀ gé wúwí, elélélélé o.